Good girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick card, and today's going to be what's happening. I like to do that on a Monday. Doesn't really matter when you're watching it, it's kind of timeless, but let's have the vibe for this week, okay? So let's go for 2 pounds, we develop, and then we have a major arcana, the usual thing, boom, bada boom, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pound number 1, what's happening? The Empress, 10 of Pentacles, the Child, oh mamma mia. So extremely powerful indeed. You have this Empress energy, so that can be yourself. You have been going through enough. Thank you. We got a t-shirt. We don't need any more. Thank you. So therefore, you're kind of waiting without waiting. You are kind of very peaceful, knowing that things are coming to you now. You don't need to force anything. You do not look for anything. People have to come to you. Very nice position to be. And of course, there is somebody that recognized your value, your worth a long time ago. Maybe they had to do their own things to maybe develop into an emperor in order to reconnect with you. So you meet, you recognize each other, and then in the period of no communication or weird communication during which you're actually working on developing yourself. But you have to do this when you are separated. You cannot do that when you are together. But when you come back together, you're a power couple. And that can be as well a partnership in business when you can be, come back together and now you're ready to really go for it. Beautiful. So indeed, there is an emperor coming. So that can be business, that can be love. It's someone who knows they want you. They want to work with you. They want to be with you. They know they worked on themselves in order to get to that level as well. So your vibration are much higher than usual. Beautiful. So let's have more information, but it's absolutely beautiful. Oof. Yeah, someone maybe who was in the middle of two and maybe as well blocked their heart. They didn't want to see the truth. They didn't want to see you for what you were because they were not capable of doing this maybe as well, right? So that's okay. It's a progression. It has to work that way. Someone who was watching you, wishing to be with you, but couldn't be with you at the time. Maybe they stay with somebody else because of the money situation. They were stuck. Okay, sometimes that happens. But we have that 10 of Cups. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is happy, but on the practical side of things. And the 10 of Cups is a more like happy ever after, romantic side of things. So altogether, you have it all. Absolutely stunning. So this week, it's a serious week. Let me tell you that. Ooh, beautiful. So let's have a major arcana because we have happiness and happiness. What else do we want? Okay, so let's have a major arcana on what's happening in part number 1. Temperance. Yeah, it's an idea of being protected. Your connection, whether it's work or love, is connected to the universe. The timing is correct. Everything is working in your favor. You are protected. You are pushed together. But also you're learning to be balance. You're learning to compromise. Maybe you're learning about yourself, you're learning about the other person, and in that way you mature beautifully. So it's absolutely stunning. Be hot. Okay, so let's do pile number 2. What's happening? 6 of Cups, the Hangman, 4 of Wands. Beautiful. So that is also very interesting because it's someone who is coming back from the past. Is a love that maybe was very romantic, but that was not happening at the time. But that person is coming back because that person cannot forget you, and you cannot forget them neither. Also is an idea of hanging a certain way and then changing their perspective. So something that may have seemed a bit too difficult to create suddenly is a possibility because we have something very special. 11. So either you are congratulated and you are perceived in your profession as the top, or you're also someone who is the ideal person for someone else. And when you have that 11, it's very powerful. It's a roller coaster. It's not for the faint-hearted, but what you have at the end is absolutely stunning. There could be as well marriage. Beautiful. So let's have more information. Yeah, you're building your strength through that roller coaster. You going through different experiences in order to get the maturity. So sometimes, yeah, it's difficult because you do not learn when you have a good time. You learn when you have difficulties, obviously. So you're definitely looking beautiful, but you're also center stage, and you stay very humble. You do not become big-headed just because, you know what I mean? You are shining bright, you have that light from within, and that keep you very grounded because you're gorgeous, but you don't know how gorgeous you are, or handsome. You don't realize that, and that's the beauty of it. It's a lot of introspection, a lot of work that has been done, and is underground. A lot of things haven't been brought to the light just yet, but it's coming. And it's about revealing ourselves to ourselves first, and to reveal to the other one. And also, you're going to be revealed to the world, like your success is going to be phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. So someone who was on the fence cannot stay on the fence anymore, because cannot stay, just there. You have so much love, that person need to say it, need to manifest you again and again in their life. Because when you have a 11-11 as well, it's very powerful. So you're manifesting each other regularly in order to get it right at the end of the day, right? Beautiful. So let's have a major arcana for part number 2. What's happening? Let's have a look. Let's see the Lovers. Yes, indeed, it's very much an idea of soulmate or twin flame. Is very powerful. It's not a little relationship, it's something powerful. And if it's not about love, it's about a partnership. Is very important. That makes a big difference in your life. It's something that is very relevant. So whatever is happening this week is pretty hot. I like it. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.